Hello, my name's Eleanor Sluis, and I'm running for Novato City Council. I'm a 17-year resident here. I've been a tax preparer, teacher, wife, and mother, and a business owner. I want to take a few minutes to talk about creating a healthier Novato because I am a neighborhood advocate. The first issue is in preserving and protecting our small town character. One way is to really look at where the big buildings are going. I was the only one of the other candidates who fought against the inappropriate big building condos in the downtown Novato. We really worked hard to have a petition, 950 people signed it, to get this to the City Council to reevaluate what they were doing to the downtown. People are angry about that. With better planning from the council, we could have had a better project. The council also, it ignored what we were trying to do. That's another reason why I want to be on the council, so that we do listen to what citizens want. We could have hotels, 3-story, 4-story high, hotels in appropriate places, which would complement the neighborhoods. What we want are buildings which fit in to the existing neighborhoods. We want, and from talking to people, the survey has said that over 2/3, and maybe even more, people want to preserve our small town character. With proper planning and policy decisions, we can optimize Novato's success with small business, local businesses, green businesses. All of this can work together so that we have created basically a healthier Novato with less traffic, walkways, pathways, covered walkways. Places, take the Tresh Galleria, 2 stories, you could have that kind of design. We have a lot of options, and that's one of the things with creating a small town. People have time to talk and say, here's the options, here's directions that we could go in. We need to really look at rezoning for new housing and retail. I think keeping the historic downtown as historic and not rezoning that is very important. I think that if they're going to have infill and high densities, that could still be done with retail and 2-story limits near the train stations. With keeping the small town feel, this means we need to update our vacant community house. This has been going on for 10, 15, 20 years. The maintenance of our city has not kept up with the money that has been spent for pensions and high salaries for the administrators. Demographics show that we will have an older population, so they want to be near the historic downtown for restaurants, theater, shopping, all those good things and that we see as a quality of life. So it also means we have to improve on our parks and parking. We need the senior center. We need also for our children, the gymnasium, the pool, the parks, and then for people after they're coming home from work, want to exercise and have the dog park. The bicycle park is very important, and it won't cost any money. There are many volunteers in Novato who are willing to work with the council to make sure we continue with all these activities. The second significant issue facing Novato is really our budget and how we are spending taxpayers' money. So, as in a family, you have to have discipline, and in a business, you have to have the discipline and a budget with your expenses. I want to take a few minutes in talking about that now. How can we better spend our money? And one of the ways would be to reduce consultant fees. Currently, we are spending up to $1 million in paying a consultant to update the general plan. We have city employees to do that work. And yet another way to save money is to eliminate paying rents for office spaces for the city employees. Currently, we spend $750,000 a year in rents. What the city should consider, instead of renting, is to buy an office building. Given the current real estate market, there are plenty of vacancies around town, and they're downtown. We do not have to spend exorbitant amounts of money to build a new complex for the city employees. They can be also sent to different satellite areas around the city. This approach will really help save millions of dollars for the city. Another way is to fully utilize that church icon, City Hall. There's 4,000 square feet. We have paid over $5 million for that preservation. It seems to me that we need to fully utilize that. We could put some of the city staff there. There's so many options. Another way is to really look at administrators' salaries and pensions. I think that when people leave Novato getting $100,000, $125,000 a year of my money, your money, I think that needs to be looked at. Another important issue to me and to the rest of Novato is how do we retain our small local businesses and create new businesses such as green businesses and technology. This means that we need to really look at redevelopment money. There are loans out there to help the small businesses continue. There are loans to help improve the Redwood corridor with walks and arbors to have other businesses come for retail. We also have at least 9 other aging shopping centers. Those shopping centers need to be updated with trees and parking, so that those are neighborhood shopping centers, and those are easy to walk to and be comfortable. When you come home, you can go to the shopping center without having to get into your car. And again, it all means creating a healthier Novato and keeping and preserving, protecting our small town character. I look forward to your vote November the 3rd.